I'll tell you what they're called one sec.
Bruh, it was unlucky. How did you fucking manage to defuse from
Through the
this
wall, through the
toilet?
wall.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
very risky.
He shot open the wall and by the way, I'm not participating in the interview. I'm just a common guest now, Cam.
Yeah, you're really just a common day guest.
Yeah, I'm just here for the fun to hear all the questions. To be honest.
It's called Nightworks, the smoke one. That's not
Nah,
bad.
we thought we were going to get 7-1, then we were like, yeah, we can actually do splits with us.
That
Why
was a
not?
fucking sick game though, to be fair.
oh,
South
the
Coast should be
Dokabi
played,
was
you
so
know.
annoying.
What? What have I done?
What's it called again? Sorry.
Nightworks.
Hang on, so you ready? You ready just to get us over and done with? Because I just want to do stuff with my life.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I
Alright,
wanna dig a hole
Night
and disappear.
works, yeah.
Scrizzy, shut up! You're a guest!
Oh, sorry, boys.
Right, so welcome to Postmaster Interview with myself, cam-stevenson, Pognoy from LAGr, Scrizzy from LAGr, and Entity from Want2. We will start off just with basic questions. Leo, well, what do you think went well for Want2 today?
I feel like our offense surprisingly went really well today. We
Yep.
could have been a bit quicker, and I feel like our there were nothing wrong with our strats specifically, but we just need to win those gunfights and refrag. I feel that's what I feel at least.
Aye, what do you think went well for LAGr today, boys?
Hey, I'm just here for the fun. By the way, you can answer the questions
okay.
if you want.
Go on, repeat yourself, sir.
What do you think went well for LAGr?
Oh, we had a great mindset today. We've been feeling pretty good. We kind of changed up roles a bit as well, and I think that actually really worked. Squiz was playing support instead of me, and I was playing more of a kind of entry flex role. But
He's
yeah, I
lying,
mean,
we
our
all hate it.
mentality was our mentality was really strong. Our calls were like on point today as well.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. So, how did you go around prepping for this game? LAGr?
We had a scrim 2 days ago.
Yeah.
We were gonna have a scrim today, but I forgot because I was sunbathing, so we didn't we didn't scrim today. But yeah, we had a chance to kind of go for our strats, clean things up.
Did you mention that we were supposed to scrim? Yeah.
Yeah. I was,
Okay, I was on my phone there.
Hang on. Who were you supposed to scrim?
DNA.
DNA.
We're supposed to scrim DNA on coastline. We were all up and ready for it, except from Pig here, out sunbathing. We were trying to get a hold of him. Came to 4 o'clock, we couldn't scrim, so we just ended up going unranked.
Well,
All
that's-
Pig's fault that we never scrim. Just always Pig's fault.
Out of curiosity, is Pig blonde?
I'm ginger, so you know.
Oh
I
wait,
shouldn't- I
you're out in
shouldn't
the
even
sun
be
and
out-
ginger?
I shouldn't even be out
Oh,
sunbathing.
Pig.
Alright, let's get back to the interview. Leo,
Yeah.
well, how did 1-2 prep for this?
Did we even prep a lot? Like an hour before the game? Now we did some dry runs. We didn't do any scrims. We were supposed to, I think. but I
Nah,
don't know what
okay,
happened.
I'll answer this question. So, before everyone says we threw, Leo had exams on, Tom also had exams on, and didn't have anyone to really. We didn't have the full 5-man who was supposed to be playing today to actually scrim. So, that's why we didn't really have much time to prep, because end of the day, Siege is just a game. Who cares who gets playoffs? More real life stuff happens more regularly than a game does. Leo had exams, Tom had exams, I've had coaching degree to do in the morning, so I've not really had much time. I don't know, but Elliot's had college work to do as well. We've just not had the time. So that's our side summed up before everyone puts in the comments or in the Discord 1-2 through. We didn't. We had real life scenarios going on. Which, Seraph, if you don't understand, I don't understand yous. Just pointing it out there. Back to the interview. LAGr, what do you think went wrong for you boys today?
Our hookah defenses were real sketch. I potatoed so hard on one of them. We should have won that round, but that's just, I don't want to talk about it too much because it was really embarrassing. But other than that, I mean, like, we had all the control we wanted, and there was like 10 seconds left, and we were like, okay, boys, this is a win. We got this, and then we just lose, and it was really frustrating. But we cleaned it up in the end.
Who was the? Oh, sorry.
Go on, say what you were gonna say.
No, nothing, nothing. No, never.
Leo,
Mind.
what do you think went wrong for Want2?
Um, didn't I? Yeah, our like the fact that we always lose the gunfights like a lot, and
Yeah.
like I lost a lot of gunfights today personally, especially on that Wamai in Aqua on Hookah, and and we need the refrags a bit, but I feel like our calls were pretty good.
Mhm. We did have some heated exchanges as well, may we add.
Yeah.
Well, Penthouse
Then
we
when
just
we started winning, it was chill.
yeah. We just done a Penthouse because we wanted to try it to see if it would work because we knew we had playoffs secured in a sense, so we just wanted to see would the Penthouse strat be viable. But we kind of messed up in ops. We should have played. We were supposed to have a Goyo instead of Mute. That's the only round we experimented something new before everyone starts going, oh, you through, you through. So, over to LAGr. What were your mindsets after being 5-1 up, then realising that it was 5-4 20 minutes later?
Um, it dropped a bit for sure. Like to be honest, like we were a bit like shit. Okay, we could lose this, but like we know Coastline's attack are favoured. Like we only need that one round to get a draw, and I think
Yeah.
once we knew we had a draw, like okay, we can easily push this to a victory.
Mm-hmm.
So like it was that turning point for us from like going on that downhill was that hookah win.
Yeah.
When we finally got it, and then we were like, okay, guys, we can fucking do this. And then we went kitchen. We hadn't showed kitchen strat before that,
Mm-hmm.
and we kind of won it in a sneaky way, but I don't know we had man advantage before the sneaky defuse anyway. So
What I wanted to bump in here was we decided, yeah, we are too passive in a sense, so we thought we'd just up the aggro a wee bit to see how a team or ability would cope against it. If the plant went down, post plant was covered well, but as you said, you had a sneaky little defuse. What's one use the right?
yeah.
But
That is.
I applaud. What are you going to say,
200
Scuzz?
IQ.
All I was going to say was that is something that we did discuss during the game when we went to it. I know I'm just here for fun, by the way, but I want to answer this just now because you said you were thinking you were like a bit slow.
Yeah.
Like for Hookah, it was always like 10, 20 seconds left. That's when you've done your last pushes. Of course, it worked for you, right? And your two
Yeah.
that you've won it, it worked for you. But like that is what we noticed. That you've always waited till those last 10 seconds, and I think
Yeah.
it was Rex or Next that said when it gets to those last 10 seconds, be more aggressive with them. That's
Yeah.
how you'll win. And I think that is how we done it.
What I want to point out, because I have, after your animal game, I was quite analytic about your attacks. I am going to go out there and say, listen to use your attacks were 10 times better today. From where I was spectating and seeing where people died from, use one pushing as a group, use a pushing as a split to pinch, which is really good to see. Adaptation,
Yeah.
listening to feedback, so that was really good. So I applaud you, boys.
Cheers, man.
Leo, how did Want2's charisma and motivation increase after being 5-1 down to 5-4?
Yeah, so we were pretty happy. Like we were there in a 5-4, and I think we said, shit, we can actually do this. And then, well, it didn't go out, so we lost. But like we got pretty. I feel like we were pretty impressed by ourselves at least, because we thought we
Yeah.
were gonna get demolished there, like a 7-1 or something. But then clearly our offense strats worked. Just gotta work on being a bit quicker.
Yep. Well, that concludes the regular season postmatch interviews. Is there any question you boys want to ask me before we conclude?
No, I'm pretty happy with the interview. That was nice.
Yeah, no.
GG's for the games,
so-
man.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, all the best, and we will certainly be seeing a lot more analytical and postmatch interviews when playoffs come. So, this is goodbye
Hype,
from
hype, hype.
me.
See
Goodbye
you.
from us all. See you later.